At the Levine Museum of the New South, there's a piece of Charlotte's history on display, and it's a history not many people know about. The lesbian, bisexual, gay, transgender community has a vibrant past, and some believe it's been hidden away for too long.
We've been a functional and active and participatory community, yes, since the 40s. Celebrating our history, no. I don't think people really understand how much history there is in Charlotte.
The exhibit's curator, Joshua Burford, has been researching local history for 8 months. He says there were many things that surprised him.
I think what I learned was that the image of the South as existing sort of 15 or 20 years behind the national community wasn't true for Charlotte. One of the first AIDS outreach groups in the Southeast, one of the first successful and the longest running hotline for LGBT people in the Southeast. So a lot of firsts happening in Charlotte simultaneously with what was happening with the rest of the U.S.
Many Charlotteans who lived the history were at the exhibit's reception. Jim Yarborough is the publisher of Q Notes, an LBGTQ newspaper that was included in the display. He's been in Charlotte since the 80s and remembers what it was like back then for members of the community.
Well, I think we did have a voice. I think people listened to us and read Q Notes, and I believe we were fighting for our rights more so than we have to now. I mean, we're getting what we wanted now. But it was a struggle. We fought.
He says that era was also among the best times of his life.
It was exciting. It was fun. A lot of work. But, you know, I can't tell you how many protests I've been to, you know, picketing Jesse Helms when he's in town. It's been a lot of work and a lot of reward as well.
Matt Comer is the current editor of Q Notes. He's from a different generation than Jim, but says the history of his community still fascinates him.
But knowing that there were gay men and lesbians and bisexual people and transgender people in Charlotte who were already starting to form their own community in the 1940s when you know, just appearing in public as a gay man or a lesbian woman was a crime. I think that is amazing.
The past may be past, but for this community, keeping it a part of their future is vital.